How's it going, guys? Today I've been running lots of incursion stuff, trying to farm for Taste of Hate gift cards. We've got patch 3.18.0e, and I'm going to cover some pretty big things that I learned today, and then we're going to try and use some recombinators to see if we can make something interesting with the amount of incursions that I've run. It's actually a lot of stuff that I have potential there. Let's start with this 3.18.0e patch notes. This is Headhunter Patch. They've been alluding to for a little bit. This basically gives the Headhunter belt, you gain modifiers for 60 seconds rather than 20. Same for Replica Headhunter. I said that we've done a lot of work reducing the memory usage of rare monster modifiers so that a greater variety can be present in each area. This means that the number of different mods that Headhunter items can steal is a lot higher than before. This means that you're going to encounter a wider variety of rare monster mods in a map than you would previously, provided you don't have a Headhunter, making the game slightly more scary. Two different ways to read that. Anyways, Sentinel changes. All Apex Sentinels can now empower an additional monster. Apex Sentinels now add slightly more rewards to rare and unique monsters based on the level of the monster. Cool. Sentinels can no longer drop in areas where Sentinels cannot be used, such as unique maps. And you can no longer empower Phase 1 Malachi or Katarina because they don't drop items. Other improvements and bug fixes. Hide filtered ground items is now enabled by default due to the performance benefits it provides. LOL. This setting will be enabled upon downloading this patch and can be disabled in the gameplay section of the options menu. The community fought for this for so long, and yep, now it's becoming the default. That's cool. Fixed another case where heralding totems from the heralding minions modifier would sometimes fail to despawn. I'm working on a list of just like the things that I would like to see changed. I'm not gonna dig into it, but yeah, those. Cool if you play Headhunter. Fairly confident that 99% of my viewer base on YouTube isn't running around with Headhunters. So, cool if you got one. Alright, so, some things that I learned today. I was running carcass maps, kind of targeting the incursions. I was getting essences along the way. I was using Stream of Consciousness just to get the extra base chance. I didn't want to run my scarabs and whatnot. Along the way, I discovered it was I was about to submit a bug report for this, honestly. I tried many times. After they released this most recent patch, I tried it again. I did not have my 30% increased stun and block recovery, and I did not have the reduced effective chill on you. Because every time I would throw the Divine Vessel in the map device, right, with the Coral Ruins map, with the Frozen Caverns map, it just wouldn't work. This prevents maps from being modified by fragments. I guess the Divine Vessel counts as a fragment, and then if you have this node on the tree spec'd in while you're trying to get your Pantheon powers, you're just wasting your map. Because you're not... it doesn't take your Divine Vessel, it's still sitting there afterwards, but you cannot get your Pantheon stuff if you have this spec'd in. So the next thing I learned was, originally, I had, okay, I'm going to run carcass maps, I want this Taste of Hate cards, I'm going to throw on Singular Focus, and I'm going to turn all of my maps into carcass maps on my favorites. And I learned something about this. I ran 26, I think, carcass maps. I like full juice, insane pack size, Fortune Favors the Brave, all the extra pack size and stuff I could get. I'm getting bonkers pack size out of my incursions, which I'll show you how that's going here in just a second. I also have on my Atlas passive tree, I've got all these Conquer maps, Shaper Elder Guardians. I run on all these maps, and I didn't get a single one. Actually, I did. I did get a single one. This is what really kind of tipped it off. I dropped this one. Interesting enough, this is a carcass map. So, what that means, that if you're trying to really target farm specific maps, you are like really cutting yourself off from getting these map drops. So like I didn't notice an issue with it when I was running a large variety of maps, right? I was running like a rotation of 10 maps to farm Maven, and here like I'm getting strands. I got a toxic sewer one, I got a city square one, I got a cemetery one, strand, like those were in the map pool. If you're going to try and be farming map bosses, there is no way you ever want this Atlas passive spec'd in. What really triggered me like to understanding this was I was in a toxic sewer and I did a blight, and I had 4 blight rewards. 2 of them dropped nothing. Why? Because the blighted map that dropped was not in my favorites. So I don't get the blighted map. And I'm just like, yo, no. If I'm gonna run a blight, I've like the game just stole 2 blighted maps from me because I'm trying to target farm specific things. That sucks. Like, I like the idea of this, but if it's gonna, like, take away blighted maps and stuff because I don't have that map base favorited, absolutely not. So I switched things up to go for shadow shaping. I kind of meticulously went through the whole Atlas passive tree. Number 1, get rid of Lava Chamber. I hate that map. I would rather run any other map in the game than Lava Chamber. I don't like it. Here you got the maze, you got the museum, Cursed Crypt, these ones that just like have these crazy dead ends that go nowhere. I threw in Plaza, I threw in Orchard because I hate hex-proof enemies in this game. There's only 2 ways to deal with it. 2. Play an occultist or use Cosby's Will. There needs to be play around that. It drives me crazy. I upgraded my elemental weakness curse effect, right, from my flat physical damage. What this does, 27% increased elemental weakness curse effect. My elemental weaknesses right now is getting +3 levels from being in the profane proxy. It's getting levels from other things. It's getting increased quality. So my elemental weakness has -56 to elemental resistances. What's 27% of that? That's an extra -15 resistance. That's a big upgrade from my 10 to 18 physical damage to spells. So yeah, that's fantastic. I gave up on the carcass map. I did 28 of them, I think, and I did not get a single div card. Does the div card drop? Did you check it on your filter? Oh, I absolutely did. A Taste of Hate in Trade League costs 10 chaos. Yes, it drops on my filter. It makes my exalt sound because I set that up for running the carcass maps. And if I run 28 maps with incursions, using sentinels, with pack size, all of that stuff, and I don't get 1/9 of my Taste of Hate, hell no. Like, it's just not going to happen. I'll brute force Ancient Orbs before I do that. Like, absolutely not. It works out as well because target farm carcass map destroys my ability to farm bosses, and the real like grind I'm gonna have is going to like be boss drops. We simplified things, so now I'm running harbingers, now I'm running the scarabs. I was throwing on the infused crafts. I could throw on Fortune Favors the Brave, that's extra pack size, but I've been throwing on essences because I'm trying to farm essences as well. I throw on Searing Exarch, I throw on Incursion, and we go. Now, also today, like, I was hoping to get more done today, but my right side speaker in my headphones died. So this game has really pretty decent directional audio. Not being able to have my, like, right side audio is really messing with me. Like, I was hoping tomorrow to, like, try and, like, work towards bosses and things. Some of the Uber things, but I can't do that until I get headphones up and running. These headphones have lasted me like 6 years, so it's okay. But yeah, Detonate Dead Strongbox. If I was standing over here, I hear nothing. I don't hear those corpses explode at all when you lose like part of your directional audio. It's just like I can't go fight Cirrus like that, not being able to tell where he's at. All right, here's my incursions. So always got to throw down a portal before you go in the incursion, just in case you die. There's a 33% chance that all monsters in them are rare or magic or higher. Those are the really nuts ones. And I got rid of the Vol Flesh Merchant because it just seemed like a waste of time. What do we got here? Monolith, magic monsters. We'll take the Monolith. The first thing I want to do, I want to rush this boss. Kill the boss first, make sure I get my upgrade. Okay, then I turn on my Sentinel. And then we go Sentinel farming in the Incursions. I get 2 uses of my Pandemonium, and I got my Stalker Sentinel that gets me through all of them. This one's not full of magic enemies quite as much as some of them will be, but there we go. Like, even though they're taking longer, I'm getting extra time. Like, if I wasn't buffing anything at all, they all die like this. I get, like, insane time buffs from killing monsters, so it's actually like possible to do this. Plus, when you're like boosting the item quantity and pack size and everything, I figured, okay, this is the like ideal way to like solo farm div cards. These drop a ton of stuff. So this is just the stuff that I'm seeing drop. Hey, the Basilisk, number 3. So yeah, I get my essences, whatever other random stuff. Always take the incursion item that drops off of the boss. Like, this is all the stuff that just dropped from that. Like, all the, like, rare items and, like, crazy amounts of stuff. I try to herd as many enemies together and then pop my Pandemonium, Sentinel, and then we play with the big pack of magic enemies. And hopefully we don't run out of time because there's, like, a 30 size like magic pack of Heralds of the Obelisk or Union of Souls that just like they don't die. I was gonna drop even more stuff. There we go. We got movement speed, being poisoned, another Pandemonium, and yeah, I probably have better luck trying to get Taste of Hate div cards from strong boxes, stacked decks. Yay, rip. I die so many times on this character now. Great. And I don't have the gem sockets for Cast on Death Portal, which sucks. There's just crazy things that happen. Like, this is T1 life with 2% life. So, we try and put that life on this Vermilion Ring, for example. Int would be solid. Let's upgrade. Let's give it some int. Damage taken recouped as life. Alright, and then let's recombine. Put in this, put in this. See if we, okay, we got the Vermilion Ring. Did we get the, yep, we got the life. We got the Essence Int. There we go. Like, that's interesting. I love that. Like, that's why, like, Incursion has the most, like, potential out of any League mechanic. So, now let's see, can we replace this helmet? So I need cold resistance and I need lightning resistance. Is I'm gonna search for, I think, Taken. Yeah, this will find them. So here's Fizz taking his lightning with lightning res. Here is fire, lightning, cold, lightning. I only have 1 cold. Looks like I only get 1 chance here. We got several lightnings. Yeah, okay, 5 lightnings. So what base do I ideally want? Probably the Ursine Pelt. Regicide Mask is solid. Okay, so we will armor Recombinator, and we're trying to hit not only like we want the lightning Fizz taken as lightning, and we want the cold Fizz taken as cold. I can farm harvests to reroll prefixes till we get something. What do we got? Magistrate Crown. Lightning? Just the lightning, so we lost the cold. I cannot give myself an upgrade today, but still sitting at 94 missions. I had 126, and of course I'm getting some more along the way, and there's Harvest Bristle Matrons that also given those to me. So, we'll get it. So now, let's think about the Chieftain build. For helmet, probably want this Pigface Bassinet. This is taken as fire, 10% taken as fire, and this is fire res with taken as fire. I want to combine these two. What we got? We got Pigface Bassinet, that's good. Suffix. I kept the Incursion mod, which was good. And I have the base here. This is the Gauntlet strat for me too. Just like, I'm gonna farm to try and make this nonsense happen. We lost it all on that one. These are all lightning. I can see if I can try and hit it because I have taken as lightning. But just for some testing, let's try and combine it. Let's take a 10% and a 5% with lightning res. Like, this is like lightning coil potential helmet here. There it is. Come on. Try and get it again. Okay, we got the underground one that time. One time. Just show me you can do it. Oh, we got Fizz taken. And this one is underground incursion. Okay, kept the incursion one. Again. Like, I wonder if it's better if I try and, like, siphon off some of the mods. That one completely bricked. Don't got good bases anymore for this, but throw this in. Lightning is taking his lightning. I've seen it. I saw it on trade. Like, I know this is something that can exist. There it is. Look at that. Your cold damage can ignite? Hold up. Hold up. What? Sometimes the resultant item is modified unpredictably. That's a mod that... Look at the suffixes on that thing. That's insane. Your cold damage can ignite. Wow. Wow, indeed. Okay, so we have a potential... Like, we got big lightning res on this. So we can combine that with lightning coil, right? This is 30% fizz taken as lightning with another 15 fizz taken as lightning. You can get the implicits for fizz taken as lightning and just stack your lightning res through the roof and then be pretty immune to physical damage. Like, that's like a 50%. Like, with the implicit, this is like 50% physical damage taken as lightning, which... The way armor works, that drastically increases the effectiveness of any armor you have across your build. Proof. It can be done. I need one of these of fire for my chieftain. But that's why we keep farming the incursions. Alright. Is there any other crazy things that we can do? So here we throw on massive mana regeneration rate. Like so. And then these have the Zopex mana and max mana. So we jewelry recombinator. I want this base with the mana regen to give me mana with percent mana. Gold amulet. I lost it. I lost it. I lost the synthesized base. So we have this mana minus mana cost of skills for the mana gain on hit. Cerulean ring. Essence, what do we got here? Ring, cold damage per frenzy charge, dot multi. Let's give it dot multi. Okay, some decent resistances there. And then I'm going to craft life on this. Then we recombine these. Okay, lost the cerulean. It kept the craft. Wow, that just kind of bricked. We get +2 cold. We get the spells, we get mind throwing speed. This is a fat staff. Spells, +2 cold, lightning spells, and the mind throwing speed. It's still cracked. So like call the Brotherhood action on this would be solid with some kind of mines. And like granted, this still gets a craft. Like this is crazy. This is actually nuts. Here we go. Crit chance for spells. Wow. The recombinators are awesome. Go through show and tell stuff. Yep, that is 3 6-link Rimnor's hymns and a 5-link one. Just for good measure. Fun stuff. But today I got 3 Essence of Insanities. I got 2 Essence of Hysteria. And 2 Essence of Delirium. From all of the stuff I did. Got an escalation. This gives more empowerment for each empowered enemy and increased chance to add reward for each enemy empowered. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. I got a Dresser's Defiance. I got an Essence Worm, Mist Wall, Oxium, and Didian Dawn. I got 8 passive fire, 2 8 passive chaos. There's another 8 passive fire somewhere in here. Another 8 passive fires, so that's 3 8 passive fires and 2 8 passive chaos now. Got a fractured leather belt with 90 life on it. Pretty nice. We got a level 2120 Vengeance, level 21 Dread Banner. And I have made 10 Temples of Atsuatl. Yeah, I got 2 chances at the 2120 Vol Flame Blast. So that I'm going to do real quick. Alright, this one has a Corruption Altar. I don't know that I have really anything amazing to throw at it, so we'll double corrupt this Shadows and Dust, and those are gone. Lovely. What about our gym? Alright, the Lapidary Lens. On 2020 Flame Blast, we want 21 Vol Flame Blast. 2121 Flame Blast. Okay, so we'll quality that one up and try it again. Alrighty. Oh, we got another one here. Last Temple also gave me an Apex Slumber, Architect's Hand, and Pride or Effect. String of Servitude. What we got here? That is a 2020 Vol Flame Blast. Okay, also not what we needed there, so I level more of those. This one didn't get connected, but I can get jewelry and some breeches. So I got Synthesized Heavy Belt with movement speed, trap throwing speed. Like I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Like, the treasures of this league, when paired with the Recombinators, like, they are in Incursion. And it's really cool. I haven't felt any need or desire to mess with Incursion in like 2 years. Got me excited. And like, same things go for aspects you can merge onto stuff from Bestiary. You can go delve. You got of the underground stuff, the Recombinators, super cool. I've bricked a lot of stuff, but I've made some really unique, cool stuff. So with the Architect's Hand, what this does, this opens up a whole new paradigm for the build. Like, I'm sure I have enough incursions that I can upgrade these gloves. Lets me remove life tap from both of these. And then that's where I put in a cold to fire. And I convert everything into fire, but I lose fire chaos res. But I get fire res on these boots. Once I get the boots upgrade, which that still hasn't happened. So maybe that happens tomorrow. I still don't know exactly what I want to do with the Essence of Hysteria. Maybe we can try and do this right now too. Ideally, like, I want the chaos res. I have these. Okay, let's try this. I want to merge this life, max life, with Fizz's extra fire. Hook me up. Come on, game. Wow. Okay. Rip. Alright. So that wasn't the one. Maybe there's some redemption here by doing this again. Fizz's extra fire combined with the ring I'm currently wearing. I really want this ring to come out exactly like it is with Fizz's extra fire. Life, your attacks, damage, fire res, definite downgrade there. Kept the fire res, kept the life. Ugh. So no Fizz's extra fire this round. Oh, one more thing I need to do. I lost chaos res there. Deal with it. I got 7 ancient orbs. Taste of hate, please. Still no tasting. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit the like button. It really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart button just below the video. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.